Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Hair Gaming. We're here covering Last War, our favorite game, and this is part 7 of our Season 1 series. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this will be the last video in the series, as I think this covers just about all of the major mechanics and some strategies within that season. Now, I will admit up front, this is a topic that I'm not as well versed in, simply because this topic of builder alliances was not one that my alliance took part in. We did have some teams who chose to become a builder alliance, but overall, my experience with them is not hands-on. This is mostly just my understanding of the mechanics through the game, and its breakdown of what it is and what it does and what the cost of becoming a builder alliance is. So, fundamentally, what is a builder alliance? So a builder alliance is basically a team that is capable of building support facilities. And as you'll see on this city here, this has one support facility where you can see it has an iron factory that's attached to it. Now, builder alliances are the only kind of alliances that can build these support facilities, and they can only build them on their server or on their war zone. So if you take over cities on enemy servers, you cannot build support facilities on those servers. Additionally, if you take over a city on an enemy server, you do not get the bonuses or any benefits that those support facilities grant, except for like the boost in durability of that city. Otherwise, you don't get anything that it offers. So, what kind of stuff do the support facilities offer? Here, I have a screenshot. There we go. From back in Season 1, just of what that page looks like. So once you build the support facilities, one of our cities had 3: an iron factory, a coin factory, and a food plant. And basically what it does is it just builds each of those resources for all of the members of the alliance who own that city, as well as the builder alliance. So becoming a builder alliance is a way to not only support your alliance by giving you an opportunity to add these support facilities onto cities that you own, but to also boost the cities of your fellow Warzone alliance mates as well. So you can basically boost your server, and you don't have to worry about those buffs being co-opted by invaders or anything. They don't get the benefits of your support facilities. Only the alliances that live in your server can get those bonuses. Now, additionally, there's also some changes that come through in terms of how your end of season rewards change, because there are some really big shifts if you choose to become a builder alliance. One of the most notable ones that stands out for me is a tremendous drop in honor medals. You can see just from our teams, our alliances sample here, our end of season rewards as a Rook level alliance would be 45,000 honor medals, which goes down to a mere 8,000 if you become a builder alliance. So that's one thing that's going on there. It's like the reason to become a builder alliance, just to make it very, very clear, is that your alliance just simply isn't that big or isn't that powerful. As I spoke about in earlier videos within the Season 1 guide, you're going to want to be, pushing your virus resistance up as much as you can and trying to take down those bosses for the strongholds. And if you're not able to keep pace with some of the fastest teams on your server, then you'll find yourself falling behind. And by merit of how the mechanics of the map work, eventually you'll kind of be able to pick up what I'll describe as, to be blunt, the scraps of whatever they leave behind or let go of, And you can still, grab some cities and grab some strongholds, but you're not likely to be in contention for level 6 cities, level 5 cities, maybe level 4 cities. And if you're that far behind, then being a builder alliance gives you the opportunity to still contribute to the benefit of your alliance, still contribute to the benefit of your server, and still play during the season, even if you're not one of the top 5, 6 whatever alliances on the server. Like, you can still play and have fun and have a purpose even if you're not within the top folks. So that's something there. Now, one thing I did not get a screenshot of is the kinds of support facilities that become available. I do know that more of them will unlock as your builder alliance levels increase. So the 3 that I have seen are the food, metal, and coin productions. I know that there is another facility that decreases the build time that it takes for you to build the support facilities. Now, the support facilities are created by the Builder Alliance, and basically the way it works is that each member has to donate some materials to its construction, and you get those by doing radar tasks and so forth. As far as the specifics of how that process works, I don't have a lot of insight into it. But basically, more or less, that's how it works, is that the alliance will work to build that support facility over time, and the more that they build, the more the bigger the access that they have of different things that they can build. So aside from the 3 that I showed earlier for the resources, and I know that there's a speed increasing one. I'm not sure what other building opportunities that they have are, but that's probably not as specifically intriguing. But the big takeaway is, when do you want to choose to become a builder alliance? When it's apparent that your alliance is going to fall behind, all that kinds of stuff. If you don't think that you're going to be a major player in your server as an alliance that's going out and conquering other ones, taking over territories and so forth, if you're not going to be contributing on the conquest side, that this is still an opportunity for you to contribute. And I think it's probably worth doing. Maybe if you're probably still a pawn level alliance, I would say you probably want to just pivot and become a builder alliance. My alliance was fortunately rook level, so we were still, we weren't the heaviest hitters on our war zone, but we were getting some work done, and we did make a meaningful contribution to our overall standing by the end of the by the end of the season. But yeah, that's my thoughts, or that's the information that I was able to scrounge up on builder alliances, as well as when you would want to become one. If you were in a builder alliance and you can speak more directly to what that experience was like, I definitely do want to hear from you. Please do drop a comment. If the video helps you out, if it was a tipping point in kind of helping you decide whether you want to try to stick it out as a regular conquest focused alliance, or if you want to shift your focus to becoming a builder alliance, let me know in the comments. I'm always glad to hear from folks, and also it'll provide some more insight to other folks as to what your experience was, and whether they want to tough it out, or whether they prefer to switch and change focus. But yeah, I think that'll bring this video to a close. As per usual, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later. Bye-bye.